Oh, all right. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 Eastern. We are in the middle of harvest, and we're gonna try to keep going. Try to keep the harvest going. I don't know specifically where we left off. I just know we are in the middle of harvest. So you're going down to that one. You're ready to get let out. Let's see. We're not ready to get out. So let's just... You don't. The course level. Okay. That's maybe fine. How much do I care about that? Of course, unloading when you leave is not something I expected to happen. Let's just generate the course, tell them to go on, and see what happens. See, that's why you gotta learn new stuff every day about these kind of games, you know? And that's fine. I mean, I really don't mind just harvesting to myself. It was kind of a pain running both, but it would be nice. Oh, yeah, see, now it thinks... Yeah, now it wants to do both. Okay. So, I guess we're just running both combines now. I really should have recorded a course. I don't know, maybe we'll do that next time. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Not like the end of the world, because we just gotta drive down a couple times, but oh man. I can't even say this doesn't happen in 25, because sometimes it does too. You just like load back into a save, and none of the AI workers want to be working for whatever reason. Sorry, reversing's a pain because it's stop and go braking. So you hit the brake pedal, but my brake pedal is very tight on this. Also, I don't think you can change it in game in this one. On this set of pedals. They're not ideal, but we literally just have to do 2 passes with this, it looks like. Maybe 3, because we gotta go down, but whatever. Honestly regretted not having one of those balers with a windrower on it. Maybe we can figure out how to upgrade to one of those. Yeah. Let's... Okay, engine gear up, ready. And all the way back at the front? Where? Crazy. I had to stop and wonder, like, why do I have a degree helper? Like, is the trailer, like, tipped or something? But no, it's just... Well, that's right, no, we're using this one. Oh, because this is just where it was last time. Gotcha. Man, these long fields are a pain in the butt. I'm used to square fields. Well, I guess these aren't square. You know what I mean. But they're not. They're rectangles. Rectangles are squares. Squares are rectangles. I forgot. I forgot the classic bit. Alright. Man, this field is so far away. I'm having a good time. It feels really funny that I've left all 3 games in a state where I'm like, oh yeah, I really need to jump back into that. It's like Grim Dawn, we're finally the new expansion. I'm not just playing the new class. Starfield, we're wrapping up 3-star Rangers. You know, move on to the next chunk, whatever we're playing. Probably Ryujin. Just jump right into the next faction. 'Cause that's funny. Ryujin's funny. It's like, be sneaky. It's like, no, I'm just gonna sprint. It's like, okay, be sprinty. Alright. Wish I'd follow me now that I'm saying this. That'd be sick to just tell him to, like, follow me, turn around, and just drive with me. Yeah, maybe that's the solution here. Because I could even do, like, 2 combines at once, you know? 2 unloading. Yeah, maybe that's where we need to be. I don't know. We'll keep playing around with it. We'll just finish the harvest like this. And then I'll think about ways to improve this. Courseplay was fun. I think I need to actually use Courseplay. Like, if I had a recorded course, no problem. But, I'm gonna need to figure out how to do that. Because if it's just doing it once and then having it, it's like I have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, we just have to harvest the field again. So maybe next harvest we'll do a record. Maybe next harvest we'll have Courseplay on, so I don't know. Or follow me on, so maybe we won't do a recorded course. I don't know. Maybe we just won't do anything, and maybe I'll try the base game AI. Maybe I'll just hit B and see what happens. Oh yeah, yield's getting butter and butter as we come down. Actually, I just thought that's a funny wordplay. If you call something butter, it could be good, like buttery, or like slippery, or good because it's like, you know, butter's delicious. But if you call something butt, it's bad because like butts are butts. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing's cheeks, it's butts. But if you were to say something's getting butter, like getting more butt, it's getting butter, where does that leave us? Would someone be able to parse that if I just dropped it without explaining it? Excuse me. Would someone get that if I just said it without context? This one's definitely more quiet. It feels no smoother ride. You can tell it's a newer combine. Kind of forgot where I was turning up to be honest. I was like trying to just go up my swap again. I was trying to go up my swap again. And I could unload some here and then keep going, but I can only hold 2 tanks anyway, so holding a quarter of a tank doesn't really get me much further, you know? It would just increase the amount of time he's got to drive to catch back up to fill the rest of it. Man, good coffee. There's way too much in that cup. I'm trying to chug it. It just never ended. It was like at the start of the cup, not the end. Excuse me. That is actually interesting because, excuse me, season starts you in spring, whereas late August or late summer here is about where you would start. Just late summer's August. Yeah. Could be September, but I assume September, October, November, fall, December, February, January, February, winter, May, June, May, April, March, April, May, spring, June, July, August, summer. Yeah. I think it's how it's split. It don't matter. So this is about where you'd start normally in vanilla game. So it's just kind of fun. Instead of front loading the stuff to do, and then you hit winter and you're like, well, what do I do now? Until spring when it's time to put the crops in. It kind of front loads that, so you kind of get that expectation of like, the feel of like, oh, you do a task, you speed up time, you think about how many contracts you want to do, if you want to do them. Prepare equipment in the fields and stuff, Instead of starting you out with harvesting and all this other stuff, and then being like, alright, now wait a trillion years until it's next August again. I put like 40 hours in Alma, Missouri, and I made it to April year 2 before I was like, alright, I'm overwhelmed. Not overwhelmed, just like, I need to stop thinking about this farm for a bit. Okay. 2 full combines. Yeah, that's right. This one struggles. Just pulling. I probably shouldn't have used this one. I think at some point it might behoove us to sell a couple of this, because I got only 4 similar sized tractors, you know. Uh, so maybe I could sell a couple of them to upgrade to like a bigger one, because I do need a bigger one at some point. Not really sure when, because all the roads and fields are pretty small. But we have driven big implements, so we know it's possible. I just, some stuff, like getting trailers in and out of those silos. And I do love how different the lighting feels inside and out of the cab. It's not like a huge difference, but like, it really feels like you're in the shade. Trying to remember which ways we. Yes. I guess I actually do want to go up the middle because that's where your pipe is in this one. Well, neither of these are that far. That's good. Yeah, it was nice when that was still driving itself, huh? So I guess we should save the course if we ever want to use it across multiple sessions. It does stay saved, those temporary ones that you generate stay saved in 25, but like, I don't know. And it was starting to drive all, yeah, you know, I think we're going to be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh no, these getting dropped off. Hope these are. You guys remember where I said the silo was for the Strudicale? The 318, I think it was. Man, look at all these fields ready to... Oh, I keep forgetting we got to do grass. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. No, no. That's fine. This is gonna be a long summer. Yeah, it's in summer. Summer is passing down a Cuthbert's Hill. Brown Hodgson, you would not be proud of me, I'll tell you that much. I think you knew that, though. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm liking all this. Yeah, here we go. I really should close those doors, huh? 'Cause I'm stuck on now. Like nothing. I'm not stuck on anything. You just want to be stuck. I want to be stuck. All right. And so this doesn't bother me at all. Like, I'm not even, like, mad where it's like, oh, man, I really wish this game... Because it's like, what else are we doing, you know? Like, what? You know? I guess this is the game. In fact, the moving stuff around is my favorite part. It was funny playing, like, Ravensboro and Ravenholm. Without seasons, because you just, like, plant the field. You just, like, plant some canola, harvest it, sell it, plant it, harvest it, sell it, plant it, harvest it, sell it, buy a feed, and you're like, what's happening? Buy some chickens, you know? It's just it's very relaxing. Because, you know, you get that, like, small starting farm. It's all pretty much there. All your silos are taken care of. All your storage is right there. Yeah, your equipment's right there. Shop's just down the street. Should we leave this way? And I could just dump here. The only reason I'm not is just space. Um, at least as far as if I'm reading the UI right, when you go to fill from that silo, it says it's only 100,000. I don't know if it's 100,000 at every crop or 100,000 total, so I'm going to assume it's total. And we're going to another silo. There's a bunch of silos on the map. And I'm assuming I can use them all, because if I look at the stock page, it says I got a whole bunch of stuff in a silo, but none of that stuff is in my silo, or even this one I'm going to. So I'm kind of just dumping stuff wherever it'll fit. If you missed the last one. Which the first other silo I found, which seems like it's pretty far away, but it's just right over here. And this was one of the sheds that my stuff started in, so I'm assuming it's fine. I don't know if it was just like the map wasn't set up right, and you were only supposed to start with like one of these sets of equipment, but like there wasn't like multiple sets of equipment, just like multiple tractors and the 2 harvesters, which is kind of weird. That was about it. Is that it? No, everything should still be open, right? Yeah, it's this one. This one actually had. I think this is where the red harvester was sitting in. Oh yeah, I'll make sure. No, no, yeah, I wanted to make sure that wasn't going to happen. I forgot to make sure that wasn't going to happen. Oh, okay. That works. There's room in there, you just gotta watch the center pipe, I just forgot. But that was a consideration. Alright, let's get back into the combine. First one wins, there we go. It's fine if I can't get what's left in one pass because I have to drive back down the field anyway. That's just kind of how it goes. You drive to one end of the field for whatever reason, you generally have to drive back. So, yeah, it's a guaranteed 2 more passes, no matter what. Which honestly isn't too bad. Doing it as like one big combine, like that I'm controlling, isn't. That's not really the end of the world, you know? Nope, nope, missed a whole strip. Right, maybe it's just because the combine's on. But definitely I'm putting my whole body into that brake pedal to get it to push down. Which I'm not sure you're supposed to, but I've also read is kind of just how the Logitech pedals feel. So I don't know. It's just the brake pedal. It's honestly not that big a deal. You get used to it pretty quick. It just sucks for braking it feels great, but for stop and go, like reversing, you can see in the Highlands Fishing, if you go back and watch that series, I was using direction turning, so I had to like hit a button to switch to reverse to get around that, but that is a giant pain in the butt. So I'm still like debating whether or not just like slamming my whole body into the brake pedal is worth it or not. The problem is you naturally want to pull yourself forward on the steering wheel, but I've also read people have warped their steering wheel from doing that, so I'm trying not to do that. Also. Man, I got lots to do today when I'm done with this. Recording, I was really hoping to finish this. Maybe we will. At least one of these fields. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe it's a tall order. How much driving we gotta do. Oh. Which also, in Highlands Fishing, I didn't use any workers. Just as like a rule for that map. I thought that was fun. I started to at the end, but then I just kind of stopped playing Farming Simulator. Oh, no. It wasn't I stopped playing Farming Simulator. My son really wanted to play with my steering wheel. He, like, needed it. All 3 of them. Like, he pretty much had every steering wheel I've ever had, like, lined up in succession. It was pretty cute. But it literally was not set up back in here for me to use until I started recording this series. But now I've been playing Farming Simulator on my Steam Deck, so I don't want... You have to, like, reset the controls every time you swap between Steam Deck and PC for some reason on 25. I don't know why. It's probably, you know, It just doesn't save the settings, so it like you switch to Steam Deck, and it's like, well, all your side panels aren't plugged in. We don't know what to do. Uh, Man, I wasn't expecting to do 2 more passes. Oh well. I meant like 2 more after this one, but we might have to. That's just the cheeks of it, huh? I don't think it's the end of the world for Harvest to take forever. That's kind of the whole deal, right? Reap what you sow. Which is a very funny saying when you think about it, because basically, because like nowadays, it's like, well, yeah, you reap what you sow. Like, it's all done by machine, so it like doesn't really matter. I mean, it kind of matters, you know. It's not like it's not a lot of work, but it's not like more work. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe it is. Fucking, I don't know. Because obviously farmers need help. I'm not saying they don't need help, but like it's not like the entire town is coming to help them do stuff on the off days. You know what I mean? Like manor lords, where you put all the families on the farming for the farming season, for the harvest season, stuff like that. You know, like the whole village is going to come help you farm. Maybe they will. Maybe they do. I don't. You know, I'm not trying to say that never happens or that won't happen to you or whatever, but just in general, it's. I mean, factually, it just takes less labor to farm. The same amount of area, and then obviously you farm with more area because of that. But the crop's more denser, and then industrial. It's just shifts around stuff. But in the case of don't reap what you sow, it's basically saying, hey man, don't bite off. Like you plant too much crap and you can't handle it, and well, we don't want to help you. We're not bailing you out. The whole village wants to be lazy and not farm for your dumb ass. That's what that saying sounds like to me. Comment down below if I'm correct. Man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What do I gotta do after this? I think I have to... I'm gonna take my dog out. And we're gonna measure a board and get to work sawing off a piece of board. I'm trying to fix a step on my deck. Unless you don't really fix the step, you replace the step. Which is what I'm in the middle of doing. Oh man, sadness. Sadness, so I'm going to have to drive all the way back up for one pass. Oh well. Now that I'm not running combine experience, I wonder if I can just slap a giant-ass header on these combines and call it a day. Because that would be sick if the header was the size of the field, I could just... You know? I guess a technical term for it. That's where I wanted to be, huh? Thankfully, it looks like this one's like right here. So we can get to driving the further away one. Oh, yeah, it's right there. It does have a blinker. Beacon. Is this all the beacon? No. I don't usually like remember to do blinkers and hazards and beacons and stuff, but you know, I know what the buttons are right now, so let's take advantage of that. And drive safe. No, back gates closed. That was a dirt road, so I thought it was going to be open. I thought it was this one, to be honest. Kind of opens you right into the fields here. I just like that grass texture. You know, the dandelions and little wildflowers blooming. Really not that bad to drive. And I think it's fine. I think it's fine that we did like 700 repetitive tasks. This harvest is taking forever because we're like 9 episodes in, and it feels like all we've been doing is fast forwarding and killing time to do this. So, if this takes 4 episodes, that's awesome. I will think of ways to make harvest not take 4 episodes next time, but I think for now, just using the default equipment, we're doing good. Definitely, I think bigger combine. I'm just doing like one field at a time. Put a tipper on either end and just go nuts. You know. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think I'm really doing myself any favors trying to split the fields up like this. And try not to hit the brakes, which it's like, I've never really had to hit the brakes anyway. Alright, that puts us back in you. It's weird it's that, like, there's, like, two crop circle distances. Like, there's the flat, where it's not rendered, and then there's, like, a render super lush and full, but then close up, it's, like, thinner and scragglier. I don't really know why. Probably because, like, one's a default crop LOD, and then this one's, like, the rye crop for the map. Which looks pretty nice. I just wish I could, like, hit cruise control and then swap the other one, but I guess that's what the AI is for, huh? Let's see. If I just hit B, what happens? He'll keep going? Oh, baby. Now we're in business. I don't even care. Pay him. Yeah, the base game really is just point and shoot. And I can just, like, micromanage it around corners. That'd be sick. Looks like it swapped sides there. That's kind of annoying. Oh well, literally anything it does is free. Well, not free, but, like, it's something I didn't have to do, so who cares? Who cares if it's perfect? Alright. Turn it off, shut it off. Stop paying them to just sit there and wait for my lazy butt. Not the end of the world, because I'm going to think there's going to be another pass on that field anyway, so I'll just let it do what it's doing. I think I'm definitely going to windrow these swaths up before I bail, too. I think that'll be better. may not have been the best idea. We'll just like cut a diagonal swatch through what was left. Oh well, you know, that's life. Go pipe out, engine off. I just do one of these. Yeah, click the switch. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Don't need you. Not you. You. Let's go. I'm like trying to get it. I think that's fine. No. That's fine. I just... Oh yeah, it's actually perfect. I just want you to come into the row more now. Maybe I should set the other one up. I don't know, man. This field's gonna take forever. Just it's gonna be like a wavy cleanup. So I kept trying to do that. Ah, whatever. Whatever. I know you do. I hope you do. I know you do. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Right at you. Right at you. Yes, yes, y'all. Oh yeah. Keep on. Don't break it down. Break it down. Pipe out, engine off, next combine. Wait. I don't know why that fell backwards. You just don't think about it, it can't hurt you. Guess I want you going all the way up. Just kind of preempting the drive a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. Oh man, that was not... I don't know how far I thought I went, but not that far. Man, we are getting to the end. Just a couple more passes. And then it's time for baling and mowing and baling again. Maybe we'll mow first, then like windrow all the fields and then bale them all. That tracks, right? Yeah. Pipe out. Engine off. We know the drill by now. Yeah, they're both ready. I was double checking. For some reason I was hopeful they weren't both ready. Hey, how do you still have Ryan yet? We should be getting going. Man, it's taking forever. But I mean, it really isn't, though. Also, I don't know. It feels like it's taking forever, because, like, in the context of watching a video, but in the context of sitting down playing it, this really isn't that bad. I just wish I had more to talk about. We're carting grain, but we're just carting grain, you know? One of those kinds of days. Bigger grain cart might also help, but I saw it's like, if you can get much bigger, you know? Silos are dumping them in, aren't really that big. You get a bigger silo, but it's not really. This field seems to get longer every time I gotta drive down them. Anyone else getting that feeling? Just me? We've very mild weather this year, I've noticed too. Like, there wasn't any rain, there wasn't any fog, there wasn't anything. Maybe the first year's like that, so you're not just like messed up when you're first planting. I don't know. Excuse me, that's why we're doing silage and not hay, because I don't want to have to deal with drying hay. You gotta like leave it out and hope it doesn't rain on it. And then also like pick it up before it rots. Man, what are we sitting at? It's not bad. See, it says capacity's 80, but then if I hit fill, yeah, it says only 100,000 liters. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, and it can't be per crop because there's more crops than 800,000, so I don't know. Okay, what am I actually stuck on there? It's the door. Okay, you have to just close. I have to just close this door. I have to stop talking about it, and I have to just close those doors. Didn't even realize those open. But yeah, we're never gonna put anything in that shit. So like those can get closed. Oh, that's fine. I don't need to drive back because we have to drive this one. Oh, jeez. I forgot it was already full. We should have already done this one. Maybe we'll be ready for cows after this too, right? Cows or sheep or something. Because we'll have straw and we'll have grass, so that's all we really need for animals. Of course, faster tractors would definitely be a plus. We're kind of going pretty slow here with these ones. Of course, I have faster tractors, but none of them can really go faster while pulling. That's kind of what I'm talking about with getting a bigger tractor. I wonder, is there... Water... oh, those are sell points. Oh, here we go. If I turn everything else off, I can see where the silos were. There's a chicken coop here and a farm silo. So I'm going to this one. There was one right there. There was a couple up the street. Okay. So I went to like the furthest one possible for the triticale. Actually, the furthest one possible. Because I forgot how to check them. That's okay. I mean, it's okay. You know, whatever. This is not the end of the world. But it's good to know. I told you there was a whole bunch of silos. It was crazy I couldn't find them. I just forgot how to look. Okay, now we found if we get it pretty much all the way out, it's fine. to not get, like, stuck. Yeah. We're gonna fill this one again. Just because we just did a lot of karting, even though I know we didn't empty the other one. That's okay. This one gets emptied for an extra time for everyone. That one gets emptied anyway, so... If we do potatoes, I have the potato washer that generates pig food. So that could be fun. That might be something we do. That'd be, talking about harvests that take forever. Doing one of these fields of potatoes would take forever. Maybe we'll get a smaller field for that. That's like the only little bit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Oh man, I did literally just wanted to get this one little bit. I did see a Instagram reel of a mod that was like a vegetable picker, where it was like a bench and there was a bunch of like guys on the back and they would like just play like a canned looping animation of like running, like picking the vegetables and filling a box. That was really funny. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All these little bits. That's alright, I'm planning on having to like zigzag back up to clean up some of this crap anyway, so that's not the end of the world. Alright. Grain carts again. Man, I was really hoping I could finish this one up, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this in one sitting. There's like not a whole lot left, but it's like just a little more than I got time for right now. So we're gonna fill this up, and then we're gonna swap the other one. I'm gonna pop the credits up and play this out while I bring the other grain cart down. Call it a day. Oh, forgot to do the thing I said I was gonna do. Pop them Freddies up. I'll check my email in a bit. I keep forgetting I have a YouTube email, so if anything's been in there and I just haven't seen it, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, start calling for jury duty in a couple days. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I think I hit Alt-Tab too many times, and it just finally caught up to one of them. I thought I crashed. I was like, oh man, I don't want to crash right now. Alright. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.